Let's start her up. Welcome to Bluegrass 101. This is an opportunity to, during these COVID times, to play and sing along as best we can. I'll provide the backing tracks and you guys can sing along, but I also want to teach the harmony and give lots of opportunities to sing and play. So let's get right into it. This song was written by Carter Stanley, and it was recorded in 1949 for Columbia Records by the Stanley Brothers, and it was released in 1950. The B-side was The Old Home, and the A-side was this song, The Fields Have Turned Brown. It became quite a classic song, and it was covered by the Country Gentlemen in the 60s, and John Duffey was part of that band, and John would take it to the Seldom Scene, and they would record it on their Live at the Cellar Door. That was one of the songs that they sang. And Bluegrass Reunion also recorded and sang this song. Hey Clayton, good of you to tune in. I was waiting for you to say hi, so I'm glad everybody that's tuning in, Angeline and Bob and Maria and Michelle and my mom, of course, so, and Jim. Yeah, but back to the song. So this is a waltz. It's done in the key of D originally, and let's learn the song. So bluegrass waltz isn't like a country waltz. A bluegrass country waltz goes. Bluegrass waltz has the emphasis on beats 2 and 3. So boom, chick, 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 boom, chick, chick. So emphasize. Hey Grant, good to see you. 1, 2, 3, 2, boom, 2, boom, boom. So that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna slow it down a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I left my old home to ramble this country. My mother and dad said, son, don't go home. Remember that God will always watch over you. He will be waiting for you at home. Son, don't go astray, was what they both told me. Remember that love for God can be found. And now they're both gone. This letter just told me. For years they've been dead. Fields have turned brown. Many long years I've traveled in sorrow. The thoughts of the day when I will return. As I go home and find no one waiting, price I've paid to live into. Son, don't go astray, was what they've all told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This letter just told me. For years they've been dead. Fields have turned brown. For years they've been dead. The fields have turned brown. So that is the song in a nutshell. A relatively easy song. It's just 3 chords and a simple bluegrass waltz. There are some little tricky parts to the song. The first time when they go I left my own home to ramble this country. My mother and dad said, son, don't go wrong. Remember that God will always watch over you. We will be waiting. Make sure you hold those notes out for a very long time. We will be waiting for you here at home. So you have to take a sneak breath in there. We will be waiting for you here at home. Otherwise, you won't be able to hold on to waiting and home long enough. You'll go like this. We will be waiting for you here at home. Yeah, so sneak in a breath there as best you can. Now, son, don't go astray. Big jump there, going up to the high D. That's a big jump. A full octave. Son, don't go astray was what they both told me. Remember that love, this note you hold on to the whole time. Love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. Big jump again. This letter just told me 4 years they've been dead. The fields have turned brown. So on the dead, on the fourth line there, 4 years they've been dead. You pitch up a full step. Years they've been dead. The fields have turned brown. And even though we're changing chords there from an A, it's the same note. The fields have turned brown, which is weird because fields have turned. You're playing a D over top an A. The fields have turned brown. Technically, you should be going, dead fields have turned brown. But we don't do that. We go down. Fields have turned brown. Which is kind of cool because it's off note and then resolves down. Okay, so think about all of those things and let's do the song a little quicker and get those boom, chick, chick, boom, chick, chick. When I do it slow, I kind of get into a country mode. I'll try not to. Left my old home to ramble this country. My mother and dad said, son, don't go wrong. Remember that God will always watch over you. We will be waiting for you here home. Son, don't go astray was what they both told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This letter just told me 4 years they've been dead. Fields have turned brown. Instrumental. Many long years I've traveled in soul. Thoughts of the day when I would return. As I go home, I find no one waiting. The price I have paid to live and to learn. Son, don't go astray, was what they both told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This letter just told me 4 years they've been dead. The fields have turned brown. Yeah, so that is a little better of an idea of how the song goes. As a boom, chick, chicka boom, chick, chicka boom, chick, chick. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. There was something that I was going to say about this song, but I have completely. Oh, yeah, right. So another thing to do if you're wanting to improve your singing on this is to really pay attention to your consonants and your vowels. So I left my old home. You don't want to park on the M. I left my old home to ramble this country. So you want to stay off my mother and dad said, son, don't go wrong. So you don't want to hit that NG in wrong. Wrong. You want to hold on the vowel O. Wrong. Remember that God will always watch over you. He will be wait. Don't get into the, when you're doing wait, you don't want to get into the E part of wait. Waiting for you here at home. Son, don't go astray. Same with stray. You don't want to get to the A part, which is very, very thin. Thin sound. You want to go, son, don't go astray. Was what they both told me. Remember that love, not love, but love for God can be found. On the ow, not on the N. But now they're both gone, not the N, gone, gone. This letter just told me. So lots of landmines in this song in regards to what vowels to hold on to this. So kind of pay attention to your vowels, your vowel movement. Have a good vowel movement. Speaking of which, we're going to get into the harmony on this. So, son, don't go astray. Let's do the tenor. Son, don't go astray. You can hear da 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 da. They're doing a full octave jump. So that means, as a harmony singer, you're going to have to do this major, major jump. Son, son, son. Son, don't go astray. That's how high of a jump you have to do. Son, don't go astray. Let's do that really slow. Son, don't go astray. Was what they both told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This letter just told me 4 years they've been dead. The fields have It's a tricky one, but when it's done well, it sounds rockin'. Son, don't go astray. Let's do that again. Son, don't go astray. One more time. Son, don't go astray. Was what they both told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This letter just told me 4 years they've been dead. Fields have turned brown. Son, don't go astray. Was what they both told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This letter just told me 4 years they've been dead. The fields have turned brown. 4 years they've been dead. Yeah, we're parking on that note. While the lead is going dead, because he's projecting the D. He's going from an A to a D. Because we're going to an A chord to a D chord, we're playing this note. Dead, for years they've been dead. That note is in a D chord as well. So the lead is going to go up that much of a distance. The tenor is going to park on that note. The fields have turned round, and end up on that note. Okay, because down, that's the note they're doing. Okay, let's hear how that sounds against the lead. I am going to record the lead. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Son, don't go astray, was what they both told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This letter just told me 4 years they've been dead. Fields have turned brown. Okay, let's hear how that sounds. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Son, don't go astray, was what they both told me. Okay, we're going good. Okay, remember that. So we have the lead. Now you can hear the harmony against that. I'm going to add a new track to this. Oops. Stop. Son, don't go astray. Son, that's our note. Son, don't go astray. Pops up really high, really quick. Oh, why are you doing that? Oh, it's doing something weird. Apologies. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Son, don't go astray, was what they both told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This letter just told me 4 years they've been dead. The fields have turned brown. Pretty close. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta line this up a little bit. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Some don't go astray. Not quite. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Some don't go astray. Okay, so we have Son, don't go astray. So in the original recording of this, Carter Stanley is singing lead, and then Ralph Stanley is singing a high baritone to Carter Stanley's lead. So, son, don't go, son, don't go astray. So females out there can try that, doing the high baritone. Son, don't go astray. Son, don't go astray. That note. Son, don't go astray, was what they both told me. But I'm not going to do that because it sounds terrible. So I'm going to take it down a full octave. As a female singer, or if you're a male with a high voice, like Ralph Stanley, you can sing that. Son, you want to start on that note. Son, don't go astray. Son, don't go astray. That high, okay. Son, 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 don't go astray. Son, son, there it is. Son, don't, son, son, don't, son, son, don't go astray, stray. Son, don't go astray. Son, don't go astray. That's where I want to go. Son, don't go astray, was what they both told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This letter just told me 4 years they've been dead. The fields have turned brown. So it goes quite a bit high and quite a bit low. This song is really important to find out where your range is and find that vocal tune. Again, for those that just tuned in, we're doing The Fields Have Turned Brown in the key of D. Son, son, that's your starting note. Son, don't go astray. Son, don't go astray, was what they both told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This letter just told me 4 years they've been So let's hear what that sounds like. Sun, 1, 2, 3, 1. Sun, don't go astray, was what they both told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This letter just told me. For years they've been dead. The fields have turned brown. My tenor is off just a hair, but listen again to the baritone. Sun, 2, 3, 1. Sun, don't go astray, was what they both told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This letter just told me. For years they've been dead. The fields have turned brown. So, as I said, this is actually a little too low for me on a low baritone, definitely too high for me on high baritone. But for me to be able to sing the tenor and the lead, kind of have to do it that way. Okay. So the starting notes, sun, sun, don't go astray, sun, don't go astray. That's the baritone, sun, sun, and the lead is sun, don't go astray, sun, sun, don't go astray. That's what they both told me. Remember that love, and the tenor, sun, sun, don't go astray, was what they both told me. Remember that love for God can be found. So what we are going to do, well, you guys have to have the opportunity to sing this. So we're going to do it in D. I'm going to provide the guitar track behind you. We're going to do an intro. It's just a very, very quick turnaround, which means that you're just basically doing either the last line or the last two lines of the verse. In this case, we're just doing the last line. So the turnaround goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Doodle doodle doo doo doo. Doodle doodle doo doo doo. Left my old home to ramble this country. So we're going to do a turnaround intro. We're going to leave a break, a full break, after the first chorus, and we're going to go right into the verses and the chorus. I am not going to be singing the choruses. Well, I am going to be singing the tenor harmony on the chorus, but I'm not going to be singing the lead at all. What I'm going to do, though, is I will make sure that I give you guys a heads up when the notes, when the singing occurs. So I'm going to go do 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 do. And we're going to leave a little bit of room there for the. No, we're not. We're not going to. Okay. I don't want to do it that way. Just a sec. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Son, don't go astray. What's what they've all told me? Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This editor just told me. For years they've been dead. Fields have turned brown. Instrument. Son, don't go astray. What's what they've all told me? Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. Yesterday just told me. For years they've been dead. Fields have turned brown. For years they've been dead. The fields have turned brown. So we did a bit of a tag there onto it. So those are all the technical bluegrass terms. A tag is when you repeat typically the last line of the song. Sometimes you will slow it down. And I wonder where I put my bluegrass banjo picks. So we're going to add a banjo track to this. There's no banjo like full solo, so it's a lot of backup rolls. If I want to do a Stanley roll, and I'm going to do the baritone to this as well. So let us crank up the volume. Get this tune just a hair over. And yeah, so you're going to have backup banjo and also a baritone to this, hopefully. This is going to be interesting. And that will lead you to do all your breaks. This has some wonderful fiddle in it. Great mandolin as well. Okay, start her up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Son, don't go astray, what's what they've all told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This man just told me. Oh, I messed up. 4 years they've been dead. Stop singing, you loser. Oh. Apologies. I was totally thinking about my Stanley roll, and I wasn't thinking about what note I have to come in. Son, 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 don't go, son, son, don't go astray, son, don't go astray, son, don't go astray. Apologies. Let's do it again. This is why we do it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Son, don't go astray, what's what they've all told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. This letter just told me 4 years they've been dead. Fields have turned brown. Son, don't go astray, was what they've all told me. Remember that love for God can be found. But now they're both gone. His prayer just told me 4 years they've been dead. Fields have turned brown. 4 years they've been dead. The fields have turned brown. All right. It's tricky. Tricky. But it is a great, great harmony song once you get it really, really tight. And this song really, really has to be tight. I don't do it justice. I will be honest. This is why we do it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So it is very difficult to do those split harmonies without the lead singing beside you. So I'm a little off on some. Let's see exactly how off I am, because we'll add the mandolin. Okay, yeah, I got a good enough break. Okay, let's add the lead. So this is a good opportunity if you have sung the lead over and over again. Try doing the tenor. Try doing the baritone. Even try doing the high baritone. Sun, don't go astray. It's really high. But yeah, try doing a different part. Play one of the breaks. I'm only going to play like the one break. So you can definitely do the intro or whatever. Sing if you haven't sung before. This is a wonderful opportunity for Bluegrass 101, especially in the comfort of your own home, to really to play around, fool around a little bit. Okay, I'll be adding the lead and some mandolin to this. This is why we do it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Left my old home to ramble this country. Sorry, I am going to stop it again because that banjo is just too loud. Stupid banjo player. Turn it down, you loser. Okay, let's try this again. This is why we do it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Left my old home to ramble this country. Mother and Dad said, son, don't go. Remember that God will always watch over you. I stand waiting for you. Son, don't go astray, was what they both told me. Remember that love for God can be found, but now they're both gone. Listener just told me 4 years they've been dead. Fields have turned brown. Oh, many long years traveled in sorrow. Thoughts of the day when I will return. As I go home, I'll find no one waiting. Rise out of me to live and to love. Son, don't go astray, was what they both told me. Remember that love for oh God can be found. But now they're both gone. His friend just told me 4 years they've been dead. Fields have turned brown. 4 years they've been dead. The fields have turned brown. That is The Fields Have Turned Brown. It is an absolutely beautiful song to sing in 3-part harmonies. Get 2 friends together in your cohort, or get some family members and teach them to sing that high baritone and the tenor, and you get the opportunity to sing lead. It is a great song to pull out. A lot of people know it, and it is just a song that really, really tugs at your heartstrings. That is Bluegrass 101 for this week. Hope everybody gets a chance to enjoy the weather as it starts to warm up. See those first robins. I got to see my first robin in Calgary on the weekend. And be safe out there. Hopefully everybody's getting vaccinated, and very soon, hopefully we'll be able to play live together. But until then, you can tune in every Wednesday for Bluegrass 101. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Stay safe, keep your hands in your pick and clean, and I love y'all. Bye.